Alright, once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Hakwada Shoka. This is the Trinidad camp. This is Brother Kwada. This is Brother Lamar. We come together today to do a vid, on the scriptures is a comfort to him that dwell therein. Because by dwelling in the scriptures, that is how you will know basically what to do.
And, just want to say also, double honor to the elders, the apostles of great soul, surely do well. Right, and salutation to the Akim that push this without the insincerity and truth. Right, so as the brothers explaining, basically the scriptures have a lot of comforting words in it for us, especially coming back to your nationality, as to say, because once at a point in time, we being a people, we didn't know who we was, right? The scriptures say all these curses shall come upon thee until thou beest destroyed. And we know according to the scriptures, the Lord will not cast away his people who he foreknew, right? So when it means destroyed, all it meant is that we lost our heritage, we didn't know who we was. But coming back to the scriptures, the Lord tell us why we go through that punishment, and he also give us comforting words, basically saying that he'll come back on us, right? So you go give me the Hosea first, right? The Hosea 1, 10 and 11, right? And then the other precepts will come in 9 and 11, right? Because the precepts basically not in any particular order, right? We just basically,
Hosea.
1 and 10 and 11.
This is Hosea chapter 1 verse 10, and it says, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the day where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be.
So it says, Ye are not my people. So at that point in time, the Lord cast us off because we was acting like his children, right? They were not all Israel that are Israel. Right, and that was the Lord was actually talking about the northern tribe here, which is from Ephraim down to Issachar. But what happened initially, that he cast off all the tribes of Israel, right, for the sins and the transgression, right? But what he did, basically going on in the chapter, I'll tell you, he bring all of them back. So it says, "Ye are not my people." Go ahead.
Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power.
Yes, so over on this side, we are known as Africans, Caribs, Arawaks, Incas, Mayans, Mexicans, Venezuelans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Trinidadians, and so forth. But we weren't called by our natural name, which is Israel or Yashar, like he Prince of the Most High, or the sons of God, right? But the scriptures say on the side, basically the place where it was said, "Ye are not the sons of God," because everybody tried to hide the true nationality of the Hebrew Israelites, right? The true people of the Bible. It says that in that land they will be called the sons of living power, which is happening right about now, right? So prophecies are being fulfilled, right? The Apostle Taha named this surname this year the prophecy, right? And we don't see prophecies happening rapidly, all right? Go ahead.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head.
They had to serve slavery together, right? The southern tribe had to come over here, pertaining to, I believe in Jeremiah 51, if I'm not mistaken. Both Israel and Ephraim will serve, Judah and Ephraim will serve captivity together, right? Go ahead.
And appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel.
Right, so appoint us one head, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And great shall be the day of Jezreel, which means goes back into the Hebrew word Yazare Allah, which means he seed of power, or he seed of God. Alright? So basically Lord telling you he will turn back onto Israel. We had to turn back on him, pertaining to 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. If my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, then I will hear from heaven, right, and heal them and their land. Right, so you start with the first precept that we had, and we just basically go on.
This is 1 Maccabees 12, verse 9. And it says, Therefore we also, albeit we need none of these things, for that we have the holy books of scriptures in our hands to comfort us.
Yeah, we have the holy books of scriptures to comfort us. Right? When a lot of people, the scriptures say, what then has Israel obtained that which he seeketh for, but only elect. So only the hopefully elect will not understand this and will be comforted by the words. Right? The rest of all people, they don't know who they are. The scriptures say they'll pine away in their iniquity. Right? They don't look towards the scriptures for comfort. But that is why you have to really know your nationality, your flesh and the bones have to come back onto yourself. And you read the scriptures and you're comforted, because the scriptures are comforting words all over for you Negroes, Latinos and natives, right, which make up the house of Jacob. Right? Go ahead. Next precept I think is John.
This is John 8 and 32. And it says, And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Yeah, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. When you know the truth, guess what? That burden start to come on fire. You understand? Yeah, you start to see the light when you was in darkness. Because all the time when they're telling you is this people, is that people, you're going to church and they ain't feeding you. You understand? You walk around in darkness, you wasn't understanding the scriptures. Right? But when you start to understand the scriptures, when you really start to eat, the words become sweet in your mouth. Alright? Start to become sweet in your mouth, you start to taste that sweetness, you start to feel free, that heaviness you used to feel in the world, you don't feel it no more. Right? All praises to Yahweh Hashem for that. Right? Go ahead. Next precept.
This is Isaiah 43, verse 1. But now thus saith Yahweh, that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee, I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine.
Yes, so the Most High basically telling you, don't fear. Right? He has redeemed us. What do you mean redeemed? He has brought us back from the hands of our enemies, which is the so-called white man and these other nations, because we serve in captivity in their land. But truly and truly, this land ain't theirs, because this land right, belong to our brothers, the natives. Right? They just came and they according to the scripture in Ezekiel 35, I believe it's verse 9 and 10, we say the so-called white man said these two lands are mine. Alright? This land, all the beauty you see all around whatsoever the case is, the greenery, it doesn't belong to the so-called white man, but by stealing, robbing and spoiling and trafficking, he get to own all of this. He covered that which is he basically take that which is not his own. You understand? The Lord basically saying he had brought us back from the hands of our enemies. He letting us know, hey, this people is my people. You understand? And that comforting words, that loving words. Hey, TLC, tender love and care. You understand?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 25, verse 5. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art Yahweh of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day.
Yeah, on thee do I wait all the day. Right? Because he right now using the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, from Elder Apostle Taha, Elder Apostle Roka, Elder Apostle Ba, Elder Apostle Ariam, all the other elders coming down to the younger men camp leaders. Right? That is how he leading us through the truth, because we must have teachers. Right? And then we're going to have the older brothers over the younger. And whoever come in after the teaching multitude of people, hey, these people getting to know that they are Israel. Just some people block the ears. They feel they don't know. We are the true teachers, but the men who trust in Yahweh Shai for salvation, them is who he leading in the truth. You understand? Just read that over from now again.
This is Psalms 25, verse 5. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art Yahweh of my salvation. On thee do I wait all day.
Yeah, on thee do I wait all day, because basically he gave us that commandment in Zephaniah 3 and 8 said, wait here upon me, right? For my basically his purpose is to gather all these nations, right? To basically like bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right? Because he also said in our next scripture that it is righteous judgment of the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. So the Most High, you know, the thing about Christianity, sometimes when you're in Christianity, what does go on, you're thinking to yourself as a nation, right? Alright, let me say we as African people, right? We used to do, sometimes we watch slave movies, the Django, Rosewood, Roots, and look, you'll see all the wickedness that the so-called white man did us as a nation. And not even that, you watch wrong in society and you want to know why it is these other nations hate us so, but we willing to live in peace and harmony with them. Right? The scripture says long Psalms just now, right? No, trying to make the video a little quick too, you know. Don't really want to prolong it. Yeah, this is Psalms 120 verse 6. My soul had long dwelt with him that hated peace. Right? So we as a nation, we dwelt in a long time with people who hated peace. Because sometimes we do the white man, now the scriptures talk about that, but yet King David said it. He said basically he paid back that which he didn't take. You understand? Shalom. He paid that which he didn't take to the so-called white. Because we ain't going to do the so-called white man not just so he'll put us in court systems wherever the cases and brutalize us. Right? So when you're in Christianity, you're studying, but how come these white people ain't going and get no judgment for the wickedness they're doing? They're robbing with people, they're killing with people, they're murdering, they're raping with people, but yet them dwelling in a good place. So you want to know, but black people really fucking curse. But then you go to the scriptures, your teachers teach, and then when the oil started upon you, the Holy Spirit started upon you, with us going, it started leading that part of righteousness. It started to comfort you. The word started to fill them holes. You know, even our camp leader, Marcus, I just talk about it, the scriptures started to fill them holes they had. Because long ago in the world, and it was empty. But when it come into this truth, that is when them holes start to fill it. You understand? Yeah, can.
This is Lamentations chapter 4 verse 21 and 22. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, so this is the Most High telling the so-called white man, no, rejoice and be glad. Right? This is something I would like to hear. You understand, go ahead.
That dwellest in the land of earth. The cup also shall be passed through unto thee.
And where's that cup? That cup is the wrath of the Most High, the indignation of the Most High, going back to Jeremiah 25. You understand? And in Revelation, go ahead.
Yeah. The cup shall also be passed through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
So the Most High talking to Israelite about now, Zion, to Zion monument, talking to his people. He say, hey, our iniquities are accomplished. That is it. We don't get cut us through. You understand? We reach that age now that we're gonna stop getting licks. You understand? It have a certain age. You're supposed to stop getting licks. You understand? Go ahead.
O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Yeah, so we no longer going into slavery. You understand? We ain't going in the hands of our enemies no more. The scripture say in Baruch 2 that you no longer lead us into captivities, and we're gonna be lords over our land, right? And lords over the whole entire earth, because that was our purpose from in Genesis 35 verse 10 and 11, where the scriptures say that kings shall come out of thy loins. Israel is supposed to be a whole nation of kings. You understand? Behold, a king shall rule in righteousness and princes in judgment. Isaiah 32. Go ahead.
Read over 22.
Yeah.
The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity O daughter of Edom.
Yes, so now is the so-called white man turn. You understand? That is comforting words. Alright, now is the so-called white man turn. Hey, Salakia, you know, to get his punishment now. You understand? Go ahead.
He will discover thy sins.
Right? Yeah, he discover thy sins, and he don't make you so naked, he don't make me so bare, because we see, hey, only a fool. A blind man could see that the so-called white man is the devil. A blind man could see he fulfilling Ezekiel 28 when he said, basically in his heart he's a God. You understand? He fulfilling Psalms 14 when he say, a fool said in his heart there is no God, because they're always trying to prove that there is no God. And he tried to make himself God, making sex robots, splicing genes, trying to be the medical doctor over the whole earth.
Putting consciousness into human skins.
Can. Alright? And all kind of fucking madness, boy. A blind man could see that. Right? Well.
This is Isaiah 52 verse 1.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey, good.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Well.
Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem.
Yeah, that beautiful garment is this truth. You understand? Righteousness. Go ahead. Not this literal garment, if anybody see a hole in the boys. You know, the spiritual. Go ahead.
The holy city, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
Yeah, no more these other nations will no more come into us and harass us. Like these blasted white crackers across the road. They're among us right about now. We don't want to see them.
That's right.
You understand? The only thing we might want to see is the woman for the 1,000 years, and then after that eradicate all that fucking them because they're wicked. You understand? But the scripture said they will dwell far off. Right? All the white woman good for is bed wenches. If we not gonna have no mercy on these wicked bitches, they never had mercy upon us.
That's right.
And even if the scripture say if you do basically something good is unconsciously, it's the Most High who work through he to do that good for you, being an Israelite. But other than that, the so-called white man is wicked by nature. Right? Good.
Verse 2. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and...
Yeah, come out of that confused state. Right? Come out of that being an Egyptian, an Ethiopian, being Trinidadian. Right? All these different Jesus. All of that is confusion. Come out of the dust. Come out of the dust, go ahead.
And sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck.
Yeah, go ahead.
O captive daughter of Zion.
Yeah, captive daughter of Zion. Who in captivity, boy? We, the Most High giving us comforting words. Right? That is it, you jump into 7 now?
Yeah.
Right.
Jump into verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace.
And as the man a great millstone. You understand?
God.
First it was Yahushai, Yahushai, John the Baptist, you know, coming down to Abba Devins, the other elders, the Apostata. Hey, beautiful in them and feet, boy. We going to hear that with our salvation. Well,
that bringeth good tidings for good, and publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth.
Yeah, our power in it. You understand? So the times when I'm come that hey, we're going to be joint heirs with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright?
This is Ezekiel 36 verse 8, and it says, yeah, but ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruits to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come.
Yes, so the Lord even publishing peace to the land itself, because why? She's a widow, right? And she's childless. Go ahead.
For behold, I am for you.
Yeah, the Most High say, I am for you. If nobody else, is for you. You Hebrew Israelites, comforting words, God.
And I will turn unto you, and ye shall be tilled and sown. And I will multiply men upon you, all the house of Israel.
All the house of Israel. You don't know what a nation is saying there, boy. Israel, boy, the Lord love you. Children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? Go ahead.
Even all of it. And the cities shall be inhabited, and the wastes shall be built.
The waste places shall be built. Right? Because right now Esau have over our land like a desolate place. Right? Right? And then the last precept. Oh, well, that was, yeah, right? So, hey, it have more precepts could come out, right? But we kind of think for time, so, just want to say our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Double honesty, the elders, the apostles, are great millstone that surely do well, right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahasham Quadash, right? Hey, look towards the scriptures for comforting words. Lord coming back to redeem his people with a mighty and strong arm.
That's right.
Which is Yahushai. So hey, gird up thy loins. Right? The day of judgment coming soon. Very, very soon. Akim stay true, stay strong, sincerity and in truth. GMS Trinidad saying
Shalom.
Shalom.